And now it's time for
Coffee Talk
with Ash C and Britt B. Thanks to EFB, we get to spill the tea. And it was brought to our attention that maybe people don't know EFB.
Yeah.
Electric Fountain Brewing here in Quincy. Also, they have a roastery, is that the right name, in Palmyra. They also have a mobile coffee cart that hopefully will soon have booze. I think that's coming up pretty quick.
Yeah.
They offer all kinds of stuff, mainly caffeine, which we all need from time to time. I fully recommend their Electric Larry, but they have a host of other drinks, including featured drinks.
One of their fall ones right now is called Brown Butter.
Brown Butter.
Oh, it's delicious.
Okay, I'm going to have to go try that. So
one of their baristas suggested that to me instead of the mocha one because they know how much I like chocolate. I think everyone likes it for the most part.
Yeah.
But he was like, that one might be, outshining Brown Butter.
Brown Butter. I like the name, and it sounds delectable. I'm gonna have to go try it. I also need extra caffeine, but thanks to EFB, Electric Fountain Brewing, we have it today for Coffee Talk. And without further ado, let's get started. As you know, or maybe you don't, we do get to do our own long segment now. We've split it off. We have a fancy little logo.
We're a real podcast
intro
now.
music. Did you listen to the intro music?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I helped pick it out.
Yeah, it's good.
I was like detective-y because
It's good.
sometimes we do explore things.
We
but
do.
We're going to keep it light and easy for you today.
Perfect.
I'm going to start it off with a would you rather.
Let's do it.
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Which I'm pretty sure you've asked me this one in the past.
It still gets me because I'm deathly afraid of ducks.
Oh, what?
I mean, okay, so when I say ducks, I'm talking like when you're down, I can feed ducks, but if they start coming at me,
Yeah.
I don't even like a regular sized duck, okay? So I like horses. So do I have to fight, what'd you say, 100 duck-sized horses?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't really want to fight them. Can I just be around them? Or I have to actually fight them?
No, I think you have to fight them. Yeah, they're angry. These are angry mythical creatures.
Duck-sized horses. Ooh. All right. I'm gonna go the big duck.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt a horse.
I don't want to hurt a duck either, but maybe I'll just have a giant slice of bread in my pocket and then get it preoccupied and then ride it off into the sunset.
People eat ducks all the time. You could, harvest that duck and
Have you ever had duck?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
No.
No, either. It's very greasy.
It's
like springy. Not a
Wait,
fan.
what did you just?
Brink, like in your teeth, like it just is very springy. It's got a weird texture. Would you rather? What about you?
I just said I'd
You're
rather
going with the big duck?
Yeah, I'm gonna feed everyone for Thanksgiving or something
Gotcha.
with my giant horse-sized duck.
So you're gonna harvest your duck. I'm gonna ride mine off into the sunset while it's busy chewing bread. How's that? How's that for would you rather?
Okay, would you rather only be able to whisper forever or only be able to shout?
Well, all I ever do is shout. So there goes that.
Also, I guess, if you whispered, we wouldn't be able to do this as well. I don't know. It would be like you'd be really into like a coffee talk segment if we had to whisper all the time.
I feel like people might listen a little bit harder because they would think it was something intriguing. But since I'm always yelling, they're like, we could just run this in the background and still hear.
Yeah, I guess I'm always yelling too, so
constantly,
I'd pick that. Last one. Every drink tastes like tequila, or every food tastes like pumpkin spice. Getting a little holiday in.
I'm going pumpkin spice.
Oh,
I knew you were going to pick tequila. Okay. Have you ever seen my face after a shot of tequila?
No. I don't know.
Every drink tasting like that? Nah. I'm gonna
Every food though, pumpkin spice.
I don't like either of those options.
Me
to
either.
Be quite honest. But yeah, I mean, and maybe I'm saying pumpkin spice because I have yet to have any yet this season, so I'm not sick of it yet. But
there's different flavors of tequila, so I feel like that makes it.
Yeah, I guess I could maybe handle like Devil's Reserve, but is that technically a tequila?
Yeah,
it is.
I guess.
I don't know. check my face next time I try one of those too and tell me what you think. I think I'm going to have to go pumpkin spice for that.
God, that's a hard one
Yeah.
too. If that was like a thing, I would, oh my gosh.
Yeah. I think you just airdropped something back there. Somebody did. Anyway. Okay. No, you're good. Okay. So
I'm constantly butt airdropping.
yeah, me too. And my phone is always buzzing and.
Oh no, you didn't. Yeah, that went over your head.
What'd you say?
I'm constantly butt airdropping.
Butt airdropping. Got that one. Just took me a second time. That's funny.
All right. We have a nice announcement for our audience, our Coffee Talk audience, thanks to
Oh yeah.
your aunt.
My aunt, well, she probably didn't even want me to tell anybody that it was her, but too late. So, lovely Aunt Amy has tickets to Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Quincy Community Theater's putting it on. I saw some of the cast, and man, it is going to be adorable. It's going to be so cute. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, great movie. But the Quincy Community Theater is putting on a play, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. My Aunt Amy has 6 tickets to give away. It is for Friday the 24th showing. I believe that's going to be like 7. I think they're always 7 or 7:30, but we'll have to double check the calendar.
Great date night with the kids.
Perfect family event, and 6 free tickets. Can't beat it. All we're asking is that you comment on
Our Coffee Talk
our
post.
Coffee Talk post if you would like to go. If you want to make it super fun, maybe put up a picture of you in your favorite Halloween costume or something.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun. You don't have to. Just comment if you're interested in these tickets, and we'll pick a winner, and we will announce next week.
Yeah, next week on our next episode of Coffee,
Coffee
Talk.
Talk. So yeah, go ahead and comment on this when you see it, and maybe you can win 6 tickets to see Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Thanks to lovely Aunt Amy. We love you, Aunt Amy.
Yes, we do. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Very cool. Okay, on to the next topic.
All right, so this is today's actual topic. We're going to talk a little bit about group texts
Yes.
/ group chats. I recently entered the realm of that in regards to cross country because my daughter made cross country state. Shout out to her.
Whoop, whoop.
But the parents are organizing different things, and you know, in the first one, we realized we didn't have everyone in there. So then you have cross country 2.0 and then cross country 3.0.
Yeah.
We're up to cross country 4.0 right now.
It happens.
But yeah, and it does work for these things, like perfect for these. Like when it's a one-time event, we're trying to put something together, especially quick and on the fringe. However, some people still don't get, I don't think, group text etiquette. You put your phone down, you know, for 10 minutes and there's 97 messages later. Not necessarily with this one, not necessarily with my cross-country one, but it just made me think of this. And we were talking about group text because also I was trying to figure out, okay, which one was that address in? Which one was this request in?
Yeah.
So I was, you know, kind of confused myself with my own text messages, but it reminded me of a group text that you and I were in one time. I think I have no idea what it was for, and I'm sure you're going to tell me. And
I mean, we're lucky if I remember. I have no idea.
all I remember is I sent a selfie to the group text that was totally intended for
Just
Mike. And all of a sudden, you see these girls.
Oh, that's
So-and-so left the group. So-and-so left the group.
That's hilarious.
And then Ashley's on there loving the picture and saying, "You look great, girl."
Hey, hype man, listen, send them my way.
Mortified.
Hey.
I was.
Okay.
Oh, like, so this brings me to, like, there are different names for group texters. I've learned these. I wrote them down for you. So
So we all fall into one of these names, one of these.
possibly.
Okay.
The planner, that's the person that sends links for, like, where you're going to go to lunch.
Okay.
The ghost, that's the person that replies with just the thumb or an okay, maybe like once a month in the message.
Yep, I have some of those in my group.
The mom friend asks if everyone made it home okay, even after those lunch mimosas.
Yep.
You know, might be the middle of the afternoon. The meme dealer. They keep moral or the morale of
The group
group high.
Yep.
And of course, my one, the chaotic one, accidentally sends selfies meant for significant others.
That's hilarious.
Like, they actually have a group for that when I was like, you know,
Yeah.
checking this out.
Yeah. So
Which one do you fall
I
under?
think I fall in all of them. To be honest, it depends on what group I'm in and
What
what we're
mood.
talking about. I will say that I'm rarely the ghoster because I'm never the person who leaves a group chat, by the way.
I was just about to say, so
Never.
real quick, like back up on that because, it's 2025. We can do everything so easily. One of the examples I was reading, it's like you can, order a pizza by blinking. I'm not really sure how, but, swipe of a phone, whatever. But yet, we have not figured out a way to leave a group chat without being the villain.
Yeah. And I was going to say, it does definitely have, its implications of being a bezo. Like when you leave a group chat, you're basically saying, I'm not interested in anything else you guys have to say.
Yeah.
And I do take that to heart as much as I probably shouldn't.
I do too.
I also take it to heart when people don't respond because I know that everybody's busy and I know that no one owes me a response. But I do think that in today's age, we are accessible all the time, whether that's good, bad, or ugly. Most of the time it's ugly. We are accessible. And if you're not responding to something, especially if someone's asking you a question, it's basically the same as saying, I don't owe you anything, which you don't. But it's also saying, I don't give a shit what you think of me.
Yeah.
Which you don't have to care, but it's just not how I operate. Like,
also,
where does common courtesy come in with group text? Do you think that...
no text after 9, before 7.
Okay.
Like, that's
no
a big
text
one.
before 7 a.m., no group text after 9 p.m. Michelle's looking at us because she's like, y'all, listen, I've seen some group texts from you all after, 10 p.m.?
Yeah, probably,
Yeah.
but I swear it wasn't me. The unspoken rule, agree or disagree. If it's been 10 minutes, the meme has now expired. Don't bother with an LOL or a ha-ha.
Yeah, but so now you can respond directly to that. So you can click on that meme and say respond to that. So you can still do a response specifically to that meme, even if it gets too far up in the thread.
But does everyone see it then? And
for sure.
So all their phones ding because you ignored the group text for...
Maybe I didn't ignore. Maybe I was doing a podcast and I just now got it. And now I'm seriously LOLing and I want the meme sender to know that I was LOLing.
I feel like I'm constantly, and I've done it to you too many times, where I think I've sent the message.
I do that too.
And then I look back at the message to respond to you, the next day or something, and it's like, oh my God, I left her on red because... Yeah. And then I wonder if it's just that, but yeah, I don't know.
But see, that's
a really bad habit of mine.
Okay, but there are certain people that I know leave me on red on purpose.
I hope you don't think that I'm one of them.
No.
Because I usually always come back with, oh my God, this didn't say.
No. I know that you are the complete opposite of that, so I never take offense to it. And if I really need to talk to you, I'm just going to call you.
Yeah, yes, you do.
Yeah. But I think that's kind of, I think everybody knows. You have an MO when it comes to, like you said, you have a title. Somebody has you in a group when it comes to group texting. They know they have you pegged as somebody, as a certain type of group texter. I have you pegged as you're always going to respond, even with, even if it's not appropriate pictures of yourself. And if you don't, probably means that you thought you responded or you're busy. So there you go. But I do have people that are part of a group text that they leave the group. A lot of it's family.
And then they wish they came back?
Family members. Well, because just for an example, Luke's family will start a group text, and there's so many people on there, and it's hilarious because we're all funny, just so you know. And the Conrads are perhaps some of the funniest people I've ever met. So they come back with so many things. But well, then there's one person who maybe doesn't appreciate that humor. And they're like, so-and-so has left the group. And we're always like, yeah, see you later, crybaby, bye. So trust me, if you leave the group, you are being talked about in that group. That is how it is.
Do you think they'll ever come up with the, I don't know, the technology to not show that so-and-so has left the group?
It should be called ghosting. You should be able to ghost a group text, and they don't know that you've left the text, the thing, although they're probably going to figure it out when you're not responding to something.
Maybe, I don't know.
Or you can just silence your notifications.
Yeah, that's easier. that's also funny. Like if you silence them and then you come back, then it's like your new favorite reality show because so and so has gotten in a fight with so and so, and you missed the whole thing. I don't know.
And then you got to read 117 messages.
Oh, but I'm still reading them and
with
eating
your
my popcorn. Mm-hmm.
There are people who hate group texts. I think in a nutshell, I love them. I love to be a part of them. If I'm not a part of them, make me a part of them. I have FOMO. Okay.
Something else I read in regards to group texts, I did not write this. It's a great one. Everyone claims they hate group texts, yet no one ever leaves. It's digital Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think it's mostly, out of fear of the whole, you see the leaves the group. And I mean, most people generally don't want to be rude.
I don't not leave because of that. I stick around because I really love to see what everybody has to say all the time. And once you leave a group, you're always going to be known as the leaver of the group.
Yeah.
You're always known as that. And it's not because I fear what people think of me, although I'm sure a lot of people do stay because of that. I really do stay because I got to know what's going on.
There's a group that I'm in. It's a bartending group for one of the places that I work. And anytime they make a new one and they include the manager in it, it's like they'll say whatever they say and he immediately leaves the group every time.
Really?
Yeah, it's like more on a I don't care basis.
Yeah, I don't want to be involved in this.
And like he really doesn't. He's just like, I don't care.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is funny. Every time I see it, I'm like, how long is it going to take before so-and-so leaves this group? Always, immediately.
Well, I do say whether you love or hate a group text, there is etiquette. If you don't know what that etiquette is, you should probably do some homework because
you can literally Google
Google
text etiquette.
the etiquette. But as Michelle was eye-rolling earlier, we probably need to do some reading up on that etiquette as well. Although when we're doing it, it's hopefully mostly all in fun, but we'll see. Anyway, so we'll read up on those rules too before we message her tonight at 10 p.m. Okay.
With all the memes.
With all the memes and all the funnies. Ha, ha, ha. We definitely have a good time around here. Okay, so I wanted to play a game. Do you have something else to talk about?
No.
No. Okay, cool.
You talked me out.
Huh?
No, I said I'm talked out.
You're talked out?
I'm just kidding. No.
Okay, cool.
Well, I can talk for hours.
Wait for the group text later. Okay, so I wanted to play a game called Slay or Nay.
I love that.
Okay, because again, I get these ideas from other podcasts that I listen to, and most of the time, Muddy River News is inundated with things that aren't so fun or controversial stuff or things that we just can't kind of
control.
Yeah, we can't control, and we also can't really escape because it is our business.
Yep.
Right? So I like to do these little games, and I loved your Would You Rather because it kind of balances us out, right? So slay or nay is...
I just want you to do it in that accent the whole time.
I'm hoping to bring some more levity and some laughs, and maybe you get to know us a little bit more. Okay, so there's a whole list on here. I may save some for the next the next episode, but all right. Slay or nay? Crocs with socks.
Nay.
Really?
Ew.
Okay. It's a thing. Kids
I don't
even
like Crocs. They feel like plasticky, weird clown shoes to me.
All right. Well, let's take it another route then. Socks with Birkenstocks.
If it's cold.
Okay. So you just don't like the Crocs aspect, but you're okay with socks with sandals.
Sure.
Because socks with sandals used to be a big ick. Remember? You would never wear socks with sandals back in our day.
I feel like it's always been like, if you did it, even when it was ick, you were cool.
Oh.
I don't know a time where.
Okay. I never wore socks with sandals. Remember back when Doc Marten sandals were a thing? Were you ever wearing socks with those?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, maybe I was the nerd. Okay. Well, also comment if I'm out of the loop here. I feel like socks with sandals was a big no. And now it's back. And I am not.
Did you ever roll your socks down because you had crew socks, but you wanted ankle socks and your parents would buy you ankle socks?
Did you ever roll yours down?
Yeah, all the way down to my foot,
yes.
you know.
Oh, yeah.
The most uncomfortable sock just to get that ankle look.
Just to get your ankles showing. Woo-wee. Okay, so, all right. This goes back to our pumpkin spice. Yay or nay?
Nay.
All right. Yeah.
There's so many better fall flavors. My personal favorite, cinnamon apple.
Yeah.
anything, you know.
I
That's
think you
when I
need
like to get my
Fireball.
apple on. No, do not.
Have you tried Fireball Apple?
It's not,
tried one.
Not great.
It's
in my
better than
opinion.
regular Fireball, I think. But not as good as pumpkin spice. And I'm not a huge pumpkin gal, but I do like the comfort of like a pumpkin spice tea. Not necessarily a latte, but like a tea. I like the nutmeggy flavor. Okay, so you're a no. You're a nay, and I'm
Nay.
a slay. Okay, I just experienced this twice actually. People clapping on an airplane when landing. Slay or nay?
Nay.
Okay, good.
That makes you think like, what have I just done?
Oh, so yeah. Well, it used to be when Luke and I would travel, people would clap and we would kind of get in on it because we were new into the flying thing. Now, it seems like a very white people thing to do. I'm sorry to say that, but it's like, oh, okay, we landed. That's their job. This was supposed to happen. God forbid the opposite happened.
And
Okay,
it shows, I don't want to think about the fear behind it when I don't want to dwell on the fear when I already have the fear.
It's also pretty dorky. I'm just going to throw that out there. So if you clap when your plane lands, then I guess you think you slay, but we say nay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, here's a good one for you. Pets in Halloween costumes.
Slay.
Yeah, slay. Yeah. Slay, baby.
We were just talking about this on Club last week, the amount of money people will spend on it.
Yes.
What's your top dollar for your dog's costume?
I'm making that son of a gun.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'll probably buy something. But I don't know, 15, 20 bucks.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Because I have a hard time even spending like 30 on my kids' costumes. I always feel like I could probably make one better than that, but
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
No. All right, so yes, let's slay in those costumes for our pets. Love it. Okay, TikTok dances in public.
Nay.
Nay.
I've always I don't know. I'm not a big into TikTok dances, period.
I mean, let's say not even us, because we're obviously not going to do TikTok dances in public. But let's say your
kid does it. My kid started doing that, and
Yeah.
I'm like, people are looking at you like you have Tourette's.
I start mocking, because if they're going to do it, I'm making fun of them, and then hopefully she'll stop.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like this lingo. Okay, so slay.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying 6, 7. No one knows what the hell that means.
Yeah.
I don't even think the kids know what that means.
No, they don't. They say it's from a song, but they think it's.
They
just think it's the greatest.
I don't think
thing to
anybody
say.
can even name that song, first of all. So when all of the kids start saying it, I just start saying it because eventually it'll phase out.
Oh yeah,
That's
you make it uncool
Yeah,
by taking
that's the
it
thing.
on.
Yep. So now I say it all the time, just like I'm saying slay. I think that's probably already gone, but we're making sure that it's gone, and any other lingo. So, yay, slay or nay on using lingo meant for kiddos as adults.
Slay.
Slay.
To get rid of it.
Even if we don't know what it means. But yeah, TikTok dances as well as lingo.
I'm always like, seriously, the TikTok dances in lines, like at the grocery store. She did that for a little bit. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, people really think like something's wrong with
It's almost a habit. And if you're not going to really get into it and like full commit on this TikTok
Then
dance,
you're just doing
then you're
this?
just doing this. Yeah. And it doesn't look very cool.
I just look so cool.
Yeah, I don't know. We definitely slay. All right, last one, because I just came up with this one off the top of my head. It was not on my list, but we'll bring you some more of those next segment. You're welcome. Also, you can feel free to comment on slay or nay on this post. Instagram, quote unquote, influencers having their significant other take pictures of them.
I don't know. I guess slay.
Yeah.
Who else is gonna take your pictures and
Yeah.
see you in the best light? I don't know. I guess also hire a photographer if you're an influencer.
I guess
But the
when
whole
I'm saying
point-
quote unquote influencer, you're not really. You're just trying to get these good poses, and your poor boyfriend or girlfriend is like following you around.
Yeah, I don't know. Mike takes pictures for me for things, but I don't. It's not.
You're not like, look at this sunset, go.
Yeah,
Take
no.
a picture. See, this is where I see, especially on vacation, after all the clapping when our plane landed, We see people in these like just really inopportune places, taking up space that they probably shouldn't,
Yeah.
making their significant other take these pictures. And I'm like, how egocentric, like how, you know, and I get that it's today's age, but I just want to walk by. Really what I want to do is like sprint by or like.
And get in the background
Yes,
of them.
or like just go show a boob or moon them or something. Just I can't help
Photobomb
it.
them in some
100%
way.
in some fashion, but I won't. I'll keep my decorum.
There was this one video that I just recently saw where the guy hands his husband the phone and says, "Take a short video of me frolicking in the ocean," because they
Yes.
went to the ocean. Do you know what I'm talking about? And so he, you know, dances on the ocean and does a twirl and then takes that back. And his husband's like, "What was that for?" And he goes, "Now you have something to play at my funeral and I die."
Oh my gosh.
And he goes, "Oh my gosh."
Okay, so now my camera skills, it would just be my face the whole time, smiling and like, yeah, because that's my videography skills. Trust me. It seems like every time I'm videoing happy birthday, especially if the lights are turned off and it's just a candle, I'm videoing myself because I'm
We have
just
to
that good.
get a hold of those videos.
I'm sure I have a few of them because trust me, it definitely happened more than once. Yeah, I think that's it, right? That was that was fun. Aunt Amy, thank you again. If you're interested in going to see Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Friday the 24th at Quincy Community Theater, comment on our post. Maybe a Halloween costume or a sleigh or nay to something that we've talked about here. Let us know that
we'll
you
take
enjoy
any
it.
comment and we're going to pick the best one between us and award you those tickets.
Yes, and can I end on this? Because speaking of happy birthday songs, I did see a very cool thing, and we may have talked about this before, but just to wrap this up. If you are singing happy birthday, you know how most of the time it's very awkward to be the receiver of the happy birthday song because you're kind of like, well, great, I can't sing or what, you know. If you're recording happy birthday, record the people who are there, right? So if you're the birthday
Instead
person,
of putting the spotlight on
the
person.
birthday person, take a video of all of the people who are there celebrating that person because that's the real true meaning of it, right? Everybody there celebrating that person and that person as a whole. So
Speaking of good news, we almost forgot your
your
new segment. Good News Brews.
Percolate,
Still looking
percolate,
for a
percolate.
sponsor.
Yeah, percolate. Good news, Bruce.
Okay, so my good news that I found, it actually happened last week. Hashtag Be Dry Gives Back. So one of our sponsors, Be Dry Roofing, gave a roof completely free. I'm talking the gutters. He worked on different drainage spouts. He made this roof good to go for free for a gentleman in the community. The gentleman reached out to him to get a quote. Jeff and Renee DeLange realized that this gentleman was not able to, there was no way he was going to be able to pay for his new roof. And the roof was to the point where water was coming in, he was going to literally have to leave his house.
Yeah.
And they stepped in. You know, everyone knows how much like a new roof costs.
Oh yeah.
The hours and labor that they put in, you know, and their staff, it's just
Incredible.
It's something that you don't see every day.
Yeah.
And it's not that they're going to give away free roofs all the time. So
No.
please don't, reach
Don't
out to
inundate
that.
them.
This is something that they do. Renee was on recently, just last week. She sat at the round table and said this is something that they try to do like once a year, pick out the person that needs it the most.
Yeah. I love that. Well, on that note, cheers.
Cheers.
To Be Dry. Jeff and Renee DeLange, you brought us our Good News Brew, and we couldn't be more thankful. We love good stories, so if you have something, comment. But thank you to Be Dry Roofing.
Yep.
Good stuff. Quincy's full of that good stuff. Our whole community is full of that good stuff. So make sure you submit some good stuff that you've seen, and we'll talk about it on here on Good News Brew.
Yeah.
Right? All right.
Which
It brought
is
to
brought
you
by Electric Fountain Brewing.
EFB. We get to spill the tea, good and bad, hot and cold, and Electric Larry. And what was the
Brown butter.
Go try one today at EFB. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. It means the world to us. We love being able to bring you
Coffee Talk.
Until next time.